I have no answers.
Good to know, in which case I have a deck of cards in my purse.
Let's do it. What do you guys like? What are you watching? What's going on?
Nothing much. So, how do you feel about season 1 in general? Like, how do you feel the reception was, and are you blown away by it yet?
I was so blown away by it. I've never been on a show that was successful while the show is happening. You know? It's like, what show are you? I'm doing this show called Veronica Mars. What? It's on the CW. The what? And you're like, and then like 5 years later, it's like, oh, I did this show Veronica Mars, and people are like, oh my god, and it's like, oh, okay, but happening, like people liking it while it's happening is crazy and amazing. It's fantastic. It's super satisfying. I definitely would prefer being on a show people like to the other. Yeah, and the network is really like into it, so it's been great. I'm most excited about people dressing up like the characters. Because last year when we were here, I said to Raul, who plays Robbie, he was like, this is amazing, because he's like a fanboy and I'm a fangirl, and we're all like, oh my god, we're at the Comic-Con. And then I said, just think next year, people will come and they'll be in Robbie costumes. And he was like, that would be amazing. And sure enough, this year, there's Robbies. And that's just like the best thing in the world. That's the best thing. So,
have you seen anybody as your character?
As me, I'm just the writer. So it would be someone walking around with a laptop being like,
there's
fired,
George R. R. Martin cosplay.
If there
that could happen.
I'm concerned because I would fight that guy because I'm so mad at him.
George R. R. Martin.
I'm still not over the Red Wedding, guys. Come on.
You've had time.
I have not had time to process that. The second a direwolf's head is on a spike, like on a pole, I'm like, it's going to take me a few years.
You know? So that's not an aspiration of yours to write something for this show where people at the end are just like, I hate everything, I can't do this.
It's kind of, well, I have to say, when people were so upset about us killing the Lowell character, I felt so proud of us, but I kind of wanted to call everybody and be like, listen, I'm with you, because we knew we were going to kill him from the beginning, and that we wanted to do that just to show everybody that like all bets are off. You never know what's going to happen. But then we cast him, and I was like, we're casting like the cute guy from Moreland, like, and then we're going to kill him. Like, can't we just keep him? It's like the puppy that you're fostering that you're like, but we've been attached. Like, I knew that we had to do it, but he was just so endearing and delightful, and it was so heartbreaking. So I was upset, but then I was like, I love us. So it is kind of the dream, but I think if it was just people, I'd be okay. It's the direwolves. Like, as long as we don't break into it, as long as there's no direwolves on the show, we should be okay with killing people.
Zombie rats nearly killed me. I was really upset.
I was so upset about the zombie rats too. I don't like any of that. I mean, I'm like, let's just keep all the zombie rats alive. It's just so you know, all the zombie rats that are on the show, they then come live with me after, and I give them lovely lives, and we're friends, and no, they're all very well-trained actors. That's a lot of pressure to put on.
Does this mean we don't have to worry too much? No, go ahead. Does this mean we don't have to worry too much about like other zombie animals? Like, is that gonna
yeah, don't worry about that. I don't worry, because if that happens, I'm not around. So then we could just be drinking somewhere because I was long fired. Because I'd be like, no, I can't handle it. Like, I can't handle anything like that. So
at the beginning of the season, there was a lot of businesses that had kind of like pun moves.
Yeah, we love
that. Like,
we love that. Yes, and I can't tell you what it is. Maybe Rob can tell you, so ask Rob. But it is delightful, and it fills me with joy. But we always, Rob, we're very punny, like live more, like, you know, that's how we are. And we just found out, Rob's daughter was telling us a story about a character from a kid's book whose name was Dictator, and I'm like, how did we never think of that? How is that? I mean, I know we already used Dick and Veronica Mars, but like, it was right there for the asking, like for the taking rather.
Someone shows up with that name, we'll know that
we stole it from a children's book. Yes, you will know that, but yeah.
Well, Rob mentioned earlier how when y'all were working on Veronica Mars, there weren't really things like Twitter and ways to see like fan reaction. How have you enjoyed being able to see that?
Well, there was Television Without Pity, and I became addicted to Television Without Pity.
Rest in peace.
I was like, it was like the only way to get validation in my life. I was like lonely and single, and then every once in a while I'd be like, let me go read what they said about trip to the dentist again. You know what I mean? Like a total like ego, like stroking just at your fingertips. But now it's amazing. And the whole, I suck at tweeting, but like tweeting and having people say stuff. And it's amazing that people always say like, thank you. Like you have this awesome job and you make a good living and you're making a TV show and people are like, thank you. Like it's like, oh, you're welcome. This isn't thank you for watching. It's amazing. But it's also kind of scary though, because then when they don't like something, I'm so needy that like when people, if they tweet like, if someone's like, Diane writes the worst episodes, I'm like, I write the worst episodes. No one should ever hire me for anything.
You should never go on IMDb, ever.
I'm scared about it. Well, no, I'm not scared of IMDb because I think my friends, like there's one thing that's like complimentary that I think like a friend of mine from New Jersey wrote, and that's like the first one that's up there, I think. So I'm like, all right, if I look, that's the one thing I'll see is my friend who like tried to hide his name, but I'm like, that was you. But yeah, but Twitter it kind of scares me.
So basically, we need to get hashtag We Love Diane trending.
Oh my god, I have like, by the way, I have 5 followers, so if you, I don't know how that works.
I'll follow you.
But like someone needs to follow me because I'll be like, I'm tweeting gold. But I did. It's funny. Buckley and Raul got so mad at me because I had taken a picture with the guys from Veronica Mars, and we were at a pool party, and they were shirtless and had my son on their shoulders, and I was like, I should tweet that, and I'd get 1 million followers. And it was right after Buckley said, like, we'll take a picture with you and tweet that, and I was like, oh, the one with Chris Lowell and Jason Doran without their shirt on, that'll make me. And they're like, thanks a lot. So anyway.
Thank you.